welcome back to the TPS TV channel. We're here for another friendly match between these two sides. It's going to be an interesting one. We've got two professional players here on each team, both some of the best in the world, and it's going to be interesting to see how they come up against each other and whether it will result in many goals. So keep watching. Kickoff is just 2 minutes away. Substitution being made.
And the referee signals the match to get underway, and the ball is rolling.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Oh, what a pass. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
And it's a goal! And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Another good pass there from the green team. Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win matches, so this isn't everything. There's still a way back into the game for the blues. Maybe they've been a little bit wasteful in terms of goal, or they're just playing a more defensive strategy.
The ball is in the blue team's half.
And goes out of play.
The ball goes out for a goal kick. Oh, what a pass.
Whoa, how has he missed that? If I was the manager on the touchline, I would be fuming, possibly even thinking about a substitute there, because that was a 0 out of 10. An absolutely woeful attempt on goal.
Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. And it's a throw. And the ball is in the green team's half.
And it's a goal! Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence.
The ball is in the blue team's half.
Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And as we can see here, the green side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or central midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina which will replenish your energy levels and get you back in the game without having to refill. We'll see what this player does though. Hopefully he gets back to the action pretty soon. And goes out of play.
And it's gone out for a goal kick.
Well, as we watch this game of football unfold, let's turn to the possession stats, which will give us an insight into how the match is playing out. And it's a goal to the green side.
And the ball is in the green team's half.
And it's a goal for blue team. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
There will be a minimum of 1 minute additional time. 1 minute additional time.
Wow, we have to agree with the referee and the technology these days.
And the ball is in the blue team's half.
Oh, and it's a fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you have to say that this team is showing some quality on the pitch.
As we come into the half-time break here, the green side obviously are in front in this game, but it all could change in the second half, so they've got to keep their composure, they've got to stay compact, and they can't give away any chances, else they could be allowing the Blues to get back into this game.
As we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Well, as we look at the possession stats here, we can see the green team are doing very well. They've got the blue team piled under pressure, the blue team not having much of the ball, so something's got to change here within the blue team, else all I can predict is a win for the green team here. Ball is in the blue team's half. Oh, fantastic goal. And the ball is in the green team's half, and the ball's gone out for a throw.
Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the Blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win matches, so this isn't everything. There's still a way back into the game for the Blues. Maybe they've been a little bit wasteful in terms of goal, or they're just playing a more defensive strategy.
And we've got a substitution being made, and it's a corner.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
Oh, and it's a fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you'd have to say that this team is showing some quality on the pitch. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. Well, I'm looking at the replay here and I'm thinking, could the defence be doing any more? Yes, I know it's a skilled player that they had to take on and that has scored the goal, but I'm thinking that if the defence had reacted just a couple of seconds quicker to that, or pushed up a little higher up the field, then they would have been able to neutralise that threat, but instead it's resulted in a goal.
Oh, what a goal! Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night.
Let me remind you that TPS has a variety of game passes which you can purchase to enhance your experience. For example, the Unlimited Stamina Game Pass, currently retailing 4,499 Robux, gives you an unlimited amount of stamina so you never get tired. That means you never have to recharge your stamina.
And we've got a substitution being made. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
Passed away to his blue teammate.
It's a good pass. It's a good pass. And it's a throw. The referee's pulled out a yellow card here, and he's got to be careful. If he gets another one then he could be sent off. And we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his ball. Oh, what a miss! And it's gone out for a goal kick. And the ball is in the blue team's half. It's a good pass.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And the ball is in the green team's half. Now here he is on the ball for the green team.
The ball's given away to the blue team. was another good pass from the Blues. And as we look up, and it's a goal!